Famous singer Elton John is claimed to possess a net fortune of $500 million, and he has spent that money on some truly fascinating things. Elton John is one among the most talented musicians from the United Kingdom. Last year, he announced his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour. Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos, and make sure you stay tuned with us till the end. You don't want to miss out on this interesting video. London holds a reputation for being one among the most expensive cities to buy a house in. But if you're a part of the Millionaires Club, you'll probably want to buy a property on Millionaires Row. This term refers to the West London area where many celebrities own houses. Elton John is one among them. He bought a house in Holland Park in 1992, where he lives together with his husband David Furnish. He's the neighbor of other celebrities like Robin Williams, Simon Cowell, and David and Victoria Beckham. In 2015, Elton John bought a $32 million mansion in Beverly Hills. It's his second property outside Europe. The 25,000 square feet house was on the market for 4 years. It has 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a subterranean garage, a library, a wine cellar, and a chef's kitchen. The main bedroom has a terrace also. Outside this home is even as impressive. It has an incredible swimming bath, court, and pool house. The house was built in 1966 and is additionally where the singer keeps valuable items from his collection. Can you imagine Elton John without his iconic sunglasses? Well, we could say that neither can he. The singer loves sunglasses and he has 250,000 pairs in his collection. Back in 2010, he talked about it during an interview with BBC. "I don't have an iPod or a mobile or a computer. I do have 250,000 million pairs of glasses, but I don't even have a mobile phone. If people want to urge me to hold on, they can." The singer has a room in his house only for the glasses. The temperature of the place always remains at 16 degrees Celsius. Elton John's collection of cars has drawn worldwide attention and criticism. His elaborate collection includes some very pricey vehicles, including a pink Rolls-Royce Phantom 5, a Ferrari Testarossa, an Aston Martin, and a 1993 Jaguar XJ220, and many more. The shocking twist to his car collection is that many of his expensive cars remain undriven. In 2001, Elton stunned the press when it had been determined that he sold 20 of his personal cars that he had never sat in, which were valued at over $2.7 million. Pink Rolls-Royce Phantom 5. Elton John is not precisely the sort of person who likes discreet things. He once owned a pink Rolls-Royce Phantom 5 that's worth over $450,000. There are only 516 cars of that model within the world. The vehicle was produced between 1959 and 1968 by Rolls-Royce and had very exclusive clients. Queen Elizabeth was one among them. Elton John had other cars produced by Rolls-Royce, just like the Silver Cloud 3, and features a collection of other luxurious cars. In 2015, he promoted an auction and sold several vehicles. The south of France may be a favorite destination for celebrities and rich people during the summer. Elton John isn't different. He bought a villa in Nice, one among the most beautiful beach locations within the country, during the 90s. The house was built in 1920 and has a mesmerizing view of the Mediterranean Ocean. The parklands of Montbauron surround the place, and he's the only celebrity living there. When he bought the villa, it had been pink, but during the renovation, he decided to change the color to yellow. This is often one among his favorite places to travel together with his family. Elton John has spent millions on real estate in Europe and therefore the US. The singer has an excellent taste for the most beautiful things and also spent a small fortune on a renovation. His house in London, for example, has a collection of furniture and a number of other billets d'Hermier pieces. For his home in France, the singer hired the designers Fred Dilger and Monique Gibson. The house has some of his art collections such as Andy Warhol paintings and sculptures of Roy Lichtenstein. During the 90s, Elton John bought a 5,000 square foot condo in Atlanta. He started purchasing his neighbors' apartments, and now he has over 12,000 square foot area and 7 floors of the building. Elton John said in an interview with AJC, "People always ask me, why does one have a place in Atlanta? It's because people here have always been that nice to me. I've always been welcomed. I feel at home." Like most of his properties, Elton John brought several valuable art pieces that are now part of the decor of the place. Elton John may be a sensitive artist and likes to be surrounded by art, so his properties are filled with his collection. He started this during the 1990s. He said in an interview with The Guardian, "I was doing a chateau within the south of France, and David Fahey, who owns a gallery in LA, showed me some prints by Herb Ritts and Horst and Irving Penn, which was it. Suddenly, I discovered something that I had been surrounded by for years and never noticed as a kid despite having had my portrait taken by the likes of Penn and Richard Avedon. I just flew into it and began to amass prints at auction and in private sales. It became the best passion I have outside of music." Elton John is one among the most famous singers within the world, selling over 300 million records and creating numerous classic hits, which will be heard on the radio somewhere a day all across the planet. But he started with nothing. Now, John features a net worth of $500 million. The story of how John made it in his career and the way he amassed such an incredible high net worth is actually inspiring. This is often how Rocketman became one among the foremost revered and richest musicians in history. In 1990, Elton John used to date John Reid, who was also his manager. The singer didn't think about expressing his love and sending flowers to his partner. It cost him $450,000. During an interview with The Telegraph, he said, "Yes, I prefer flowers. I do not have anyone to go away with. I'm one man. I prefer spending money." Of course, now he's no longer single and is married with children. Elton John spent nearly $26 million on a wabi-sabi 164-foot yacht. There's a jacuzzi on the deck, a swimming platform, an area for barbecues, and a gym. It seems like the perfect way to travel in Europe during summer. The spacious yacht has room for 12 people and has 8 rooms. Earlier this year, Elton John was spotted checking out a $40 million yacht. The singer isn't the sole celebrity to be able to afford a yacht, of course. Oprah, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Beyoncé are other stars who even have luxurious boats. Elton John produced the incredible theme song to The Lion King. And when he released Can You Feel the Love Tonight, he attracted a completely new fan base additionally to appeal to his current following of loyal fans. This song garnered him his first ever Academy Award, and he went on to make the live-action remake of the Disney cartoon. He signed on to rework his hit song also because of the song Circle of Life, and was paid a whopping $13 million for his contributions. Elton John was born on March 25, 1947 in Pinner, Middlesex, England. His birth name was Reginald Kenneth Dwight, and he grew up in public housing. It was the type of council house that had sprung up everywhere in Britain within the 20s and 30s. 3 bedrooms, semi-detached, red brick on the bottom floor, and white painted render on the highest floor, John wrote in his 2019 autobiography, Me. His father was a flight lieutenant within the Royal Air Force. He met his mother during wartime England when she was delivering milk from a horse and cart. Of course, music is the key to Elton John's success, and therefore the fabric of his fortune. Getting his start within the late 60s meant that he relied upon album sales to get his wealth. His Empty Sky album was released in 1969 and was followed by Elton John in 1970, which immediately soared to the #1 spot on the Billboard 200 chart. His tours were sold out, his albums were flying off the shelves, and he had a loyal, dedicated fan following that can't properly be measured by today's standards. Elton John was ready to soar to incredible heights without the utilization of recent-day aids like social media platforms and therefore the internet. His fans lined up to shop for albums from stores. His songs played on the radio. Fans truly showed their dedication, and Elton poured new music onto them regularly. His smash hits like I'm Still Standing, Little Genie, and That I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues will forever be a neighborhood of American history, as will his monumental performance of Candle Within the Wind in 1997 at Princess Diana's funeral. This song alone soon became the best-selling single of all time, and sold 33 million copies internationally. Elton John has amassed a fortune from the sale of his music, and continues to earn money on his previously released music. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time!